What's up? What's up? It's your boy. It's GTO. This is Vibez with GTO. And today, we're going to talk about this. The topic is, can everyone be rich? The answer, no. The reason why I'm bringing this topic up is because online, social media, everywhere, you hear people talking about, hey, do this, man, you can get rich. Invest in this, man, you can get rich. Do this, you can get rich. And the whole thing about it is, everyone can't be rich because it has to be somebody at the top, has to be someone at the bottom. And that's just how it is. And, you know, it's unfortunate that so many people get caught up in the matrix. And what I mean by the matrix is you have people that will put images out there of wealth, you know, nice rides, nice cribs and all these things. And it gets people caught up. They get entangled in that, and they want that. They want that lifestyle. They want that celebrity. They want to be known as that person that has. And that's unfortunate because most of the time, the people that put these images out there like that really don't have it like that. And a lot of them have done things nefarious to get those things. And that goes back to Ponzi schemes. Let's think back at how many different Ponzi schemes have went on. Okay, so thinking back at all these Ponzi schemes, is one thing that these people had in common. You know, they were good salesmen, and they were good at understanding their victims. You know, at the end of the day, they understood their victims' weaknesses, and most of the time, the weakness was their victims wanted more. And at the end of the day, their victims usually had more than what they had. So they really tricked the person that had the money, took their money to advance their scheme, their profile, all those things. And that's something that we all have to think about. You know, wealth, it's not what everyone makes it out to be. And wealth will not be the same for every individual. Keep that in mind. So you have people now telling you, hey, you need to buy properties. You know, that's the big thing. You need to own businesses. You know, that's the big thing. Well, let's go back. Most people that have properties, yes, they may have the property, the mortgage, I should say, in their name. But the bank still holds the title to that mortgage until it pays off. So, for example, let's say I bought 10 properties, got them at a good deal. I hold the mortgage to all these properties. I'm trying to, you know, fix them up, flip them. The market changes. I don't have enough money to really pay for all these, but I've been doing a good job for a year or so flipping. Market changes, man, it crashes. I can't sell these properties. Now, I'm getting ready to go bankrupt because of that. You know, I've overextended myself, can't afford to pay these mortgages when these properties aren't selling, and so now I'm stuck. And let's take this a little bit deeper. You have several successful, rich people that don't own a home. They'll tell you straight out, I don't own a home, at least. You have several rich, successful people that tell you they don't own a vehicle. They lease all their vehicles. And they have their reasoning behind that. They don't want to be tied down into anything. They have their money, they're good. Yeah, I can just pay to lease this and lease that, and I'm good. And if I can't continue on, I'm good. No harm, no foul. I'm up out of there. I still have my money though. I'm good. And those are the things that we have to think about as individuals. Is everybody has a different way of how they define success, money, wealth, all these things. And the real estate was just one example. Plenty more. You know, we can go back into the Ponzi schemes, which encompass so many different things, from stocks to business ventures to, you know, movies, all these things. These people over the years have done so much and have taken advantage of so many individuals, which is crazy. But it all boils down to this. People fall victim to these schemes because they want to be bigger than what they really are. And what they're looking at in most cases are image. They want that image, but they don't even realize that they already straight over here. And that's why I say, hey, everyone can't be rich. Don't fall into that trap thinking, oh, I can be like this over here, because you're not even thinking you probably already that over there. It's that person over there trying to trick you and make you feel like you're not that, and you already that, and you go put money into that, and the only thing you're doing is funding their lifestyle. They don't even have anything serious going on. You worked hard, you got all your money, you're doing everything that you need to do, but you let somebody else put an image out there for you that you fell victim to, and now they got you. They took you for what you got to continue their lifestyle. You know, it's a famous saying: what controls the media controls the minds. And that's the unfortunate thing. And, you know, I've been blessed to be around successful people throughout life. And, you know, I understand the intricate details. So people try to talk to me about various things. Like, hey, man, you can do this. You can make quick money doing this. Hey, man, you do this, this, and this. You know, I never get into it. You know, at the end of the day, I'm content where I'm at. You know, I'm not trying to be over here. I'm not trying to be over here. You have to understand your place in life. You have to understand that, like, look, you know, it's a grind to get there. And most people that even get to $1 million status, you know, they grind it out. They're not doing anything crazy to get rich quick. They're doing, you know, the slow roll process. Even when it comes to investments, anything else, they really do the slow roll process. They build equity. If they decide to buy a home, they build equity in that. They stay there. They don't go out and buy the most expensive vehicles or anything like that. They purchase something that they can really, you know, manage the payments on, get by on, or, you know, they lease a vehicle. So those are things to just keep in mind. But be mindful of the things that are put out on the internet. Be mindful of the people who, you know, act like they have this, and this. And it's so funny to me to see when people post pictures of, you know, their so-called wealth. You know, nobody never really stops to really think about, you know, how much money this costs or how much money this costs. You know, that stuff add up, man. You know, some of the most richest, successful people have went broke by buying this, buying that, doing this, doing that. Those are things that, you know, you have to think about. You know, you have to keep in mind. You really have to understand those things, and it's just something I want to put out there. So just be mindful. Everyone can't be rich. Not saying that you won't meet people that have great business investment opportunities. I'm not saying that, but just always be mindful. Do your research. Think about it. Make sure it makes sense. Don't let someone sell you something that's just, you know, far out there. Like, hey, man, you know, I can get you 20% in a year. You know, you give me this, I get you 20%. You do this, this, and this, you're going to be straight. Like, somebody has to be at the bottom to catch the ball, you know, when it falls. You know, most of the time you got the people at the top, they get in, they get out, they stay straight. You know, everybody else, you know, they take the hit. And, you know, my last example would be, you know, when the pandemic first hit a couple years back, you know, people working at places like Walmart, you know, truck drivers, those type jobs that people would normally, you know, not saying myself, but society wouldn't say were important jobs. We really saw how important these jobs became during the pandemic, which is, you know, it's a good thing. Shed light on a lot of things that, you know, people had preconceptions about, and people may have tried to look down on these things, but it really came out that these jobs, very important. We needed these people working, you know, to keep, you know, supplies, food, you know, coming in. So, you know, at the end of the day, you know, my point is there's levels to everything. We need all these levels to make things work. And at the end of the day, just do what works for you. You know, don't try to live above your means. Don't try to fit in with this next person because they put this on Instagram. They saying, you know, they are in this whip, or, you know, they put this amount of money up. You know, most of those whips are at least, you know, some of that money may be prop money. They may have borrowed it from a friend for an image, but it's all to trap you. So, you know, keep that in mind. But, you know, I wish everyone success in any way that you can get it. I just want to put that out there. Yeah, but it's your boy GTO. This is Vibez with GTO. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's get it. Yeah.